Headline edition, July 8th, night edition of the Army.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide. If we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This is Fade to Black with your host, Jimmy Church, on the Game Changer Radio Network and KGRA, the Global Radio Alliance.
I need your help to get to the year 1985.
You're listening to Fade to Black with Jimmy Church on the Game Changer Network.
Welcome, Fade to Black, bespoke radio for the masses. Yeah, man, how you doing? Today's Monday, June 8th, 2020. 160 days into the new year, only 206 days left. We are live from a bunker somewhere in the middle of beautiful downtown Burbank, California. And I would like to welcome everybody listening all around the world, all across the United States. Hither and thither, to and fro, back and forth, up and down, east and west, north and south, far and near. This is Fade to Black for KJCR, the Game Changer Network, and KGRA, the planet. I'm your host, Jimmy Church. What is cracking? How you doing? All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. Tonight, what an amazing week we've got coming up on Fade to Black. Tonight, Nadine Lalich. Now, Nadine was scheduled to be with us last Monday. We all know what happened last Monday. Craziness started. It has since then calmed down, and Nadine graciously accepted our invitation to come back tonight. So she is here. We're going to be discussing her new book, which I have read. It is called Alien Experiences Book 2, Evolution, Coming to Terms with the E.T. Presence. It's a great book. It's a great read. We've got the links up for the book right there, not only on Twitter, but on our website as well. So, highly recommend this book. You need to go and check it out. We'll be talking about all of that tonight. Tomorrow night, get ready. Del Bigtree. Del Bigtree is here. And, of course, the producer of the movie Vaxxed. That's right. With all of the reports that came out over the last week with numbers like 100 million vaccines for coronavirus will be ready by the end of the year. Del Bigtree needs to be on this show. So he's going to be with us tomorrow night. Wednesday night, Bruce R. Fenton is back. And always looking forward to when Bruce joins this show. He will be with us. Now, the thing is, we're going to be talking about his new book on Wednesday, Hybrid Humans. That's right. Okay? So get ready. Bruce Fenton, Wednesday night. Thursday is another Fader night with open lines all night long. You can follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio. I haven't seen Twitter, and Twitter has its ebbs and flows, not only with this show, but just in general. Man. Twitter this weekend, I don't even think, I might have posted on Twitter once or twice. I can't even remember. I was too busy reading Twitter. Man. Twitter was crazy stuff. It was fun. Twitter was crazy this weekend. Follow me on Twitter at JChurchRadio. And man, I love each and every one of you. Every one of you. All right. At JChurchRadio. We had a pretty relaxing weekend. And yesterday we went and hung out with the family. Oh, man. Is there anything better than a Sunday afternoon in the middle of the summer with your family, having brunch, eating, and hanging out, right outside at a table. Is there anything better than that? And totally relaxing day yesterday. Amazing. Okay. What was I going to say? Let me get through everything else. I watched last night. Rita fell asleep about halfway through, so she didn't see the. Have you seen the new Adam Sandler movie, Uncut Gems? Now, look, I know I just said Adam Sandler. It ain't a comedy. You don't. I didn't laugh once. There's nothing funny about that movie. Have you seen it? If not, yeah, it's worth the watch. I'm gonna put that on the recommend side of things. We were at, and look, this is the thing. I want to move on off of Adam Sandler, but so we're hanging out with the family yesterday. And my nephew, Kevin, we were celebrating. They are having a son, him and his wife, Diana. And, so that was the thing. We're very excited about that, due in December. So anyway, we're sitting there talking about this and that. And Kevin's always got his finger on the pulse of cool stuff to watch. And he goes, "Hey, man, have you seen Uncut Gems?" I said, "No, man, I'll pass." No. I was like, "What? Really? You need to watch it." And his wife, Diana, she's like, "Jimmy, I know you. You need to just watch it." I go, but yeah, it's not that Adam Sandler. So if you haven't seen it yet, wow, what a movie. Powerful stuff. Kevin Garnett, you know what? Kevin Garnett, I don't know what the award would be for best NBA star in a film, but there needs to be one, and Kevin Garnett needs to win one because Kevin Garnett was acting his butt off. Kevin Garnett is sensational. He's spot on too. He's spot on. He is acting. He's acting in this movie. It's really good. Anyway, Uncut Gems. So we watched that last night. And then just had a relaxing evening, and I'm ready to go. We got a great week for us lined up here on Fade to Black. Let's get a bunch of stuff out of the way. Hashtag F2B is the sandbox. And if you're not hanging out with us over there, do it in real time for the show because I'm there, and so are the rest of the Fadernauts. Hashtag F2B on Twitter. Hello to everybody. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. We're on Twitch. I wonder if anybody watches on Twitch. I know we're on Twitch. Hello to everybody on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, follow us on Twitter. Send me hashtag F2B. Send me something in Twitter and go, "Dude, I'm watching on Twitch." I have no idea, but I know we're on Twitch now too as well. Okay. All right. You can email throughout the show, Jimmy@jimmychurchradio.com. I want you to get your immune system boosted. Yeah, coronavirus numbers going back up. You can't relax on that one. Get your immune system boosted right now. Get it boosted. Go to getthetea.com. I started over the weekend. I started taking the red vinegar capsules. That's right. Recommended from my daughter. Right? So I started taking those over the weekend. Amazing. Go to getthetea.com. Use the promo code FADER, FADER, $50 and over. Those orders will get free shipping. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. Everybody's talking about Billy Carson's new internet TV network. Lots of great responses, and I see what's happening. He's got some other things going on, too, as well. You need to go and check it out. 3-day free trial. ForbiddenKnowledge.tv. The links are over at JimmyChurchRadio.com. I got to thank River Moon Coffee. They keep not only us running over here, the show would not happen without River Moon Coffee. But all of your posts and everybody that responds, the second that they taste, they're like, "Jimmy, you're right." Well, I know. But you're not going to know unless you check out River Moon Coffee. Go to rivermooncoffee.com or visit their Amazon store. Both links are over at jimmychurchradio.com with the promo codes you need for discounts. Okay. Man, Love my River Moon coffee. Today I went full cream. Yeah. Yep. Breaking news. New Zealand has eliminated transmission of the coronavirus domestically and will lift all containment measures except for border controls. All of this from Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern from today, making it one of the first countries to do so. Now, public and private events, the retail and hospitality industries, and all public transport could resume without social distancing norms that are still in place across much of the world. Incredible news. New Zealand. Wow. Maybe we'll start to see the turn. Got this today. I just got to say thank you, Renee. Renee is the best. Best news comes from Renee like this. This one's about Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd is still hunting wabbits, but now he's got no rifle. That's right. The Looney Tunes cartoons have been remade for a modern audience, and Fudd is no longer allowed to have a gun. Warner Brothers has commissioned a new animation series featuring the classic characters, including Bugs Bunny, which sticks close to the spirit of the originals. But viewers, there's always a but, right? Viewers are going to notice that when it comes to Elmer Fudd, you know, who, you remember his catchphrase, right? Shh, be very, very quiet. You remember all that, right? I'm hunting wabbits. You remember that? Well, that's it. No more guns for Elmer Fudd. The showrunners said that they will not include firearms in Fudd's arsenal. Check this out. That's not to say that he's given up hunting Bugs Bunny. That's right. Now he uses a scythe. What? I'm not making this up. And this is the other part. There are news that next up is going to be the Roadrunner. No more Acme Dynamite. It's a sad day. Astronomers have discovered activity in a cycle of fast radio bursts from FRB 121102 with the Lovell telescope. The Lovell telescope is a 250-foot wide radio dish at Jodrell Bank Observatory in England. Over the course of the last 5 years, they found a 157-day activity cycle where 121102 seems to flare up for 90 days and then go silent for 67. What's going on here? There have been more than 100 FRBs that have been discovered to date, and most of them are one-offs that they know of, one-offs, flaring up just once. But back in January, astronomers reported that one member of the repeater class called FRB 180916.J0158 plus 65 has a 16-day activity cycle. It fires off bursts for a 4-day stretch, then goes quiet for 12 days, and then starts all over again. We don't know what's going on. Don't. All of the theories out there, they're all different. Nobody knows. I'm saying aliens. Now, the Star Wars UFOs and Artificial Intelligence Conference in Laughlin, Nevada, November 5th through the 8th is happening, and I can't wait to see all of you there. We have announced, we did this last week, and we've got post up over our social media network. We will be doing 2 nights of sky watching, Thursday night the 5th and Friday night the 6th. Grant Cameron's going to be there. Paul Hynek's going to be there. James Fox is going to be there with this movie, The Phenomenon. Alan Stivelman is going to be there. Sid Goldberg. It's going to be amazing. Okay, they have 12 other great speakers. So I want you to go. I'm going to be hosting. I am going to be speaking. The entire Fade to Black crew is going to be there. I want you to be there. Go to StarWorksUSA.com for tickets and info. And then coming up next for us here in Los Angeles is Disclosure Fest on my birthday, October 10th, 2020, Saturday. So come and celebrate my birthday. Come and hang out with all of us at the historic Los Angeles Park in downtown Los Angeles. It's all simple to do. The event is free. I want you to go to disclosurefest.org so you can sign up, get your tickets, and all of the information that you need. Let's get the show cracking. Happy birthday to today, Bonnie Tyler. I said it. 69 years old. Total eclipse of the heart. I dig the song. I think we all tapped our toes to that a few times, didn't we? What's that movie? The FAQ about time travel. Isn't that what it's called? The FAQ about time travel. I think so. That song is what the movie's about. You need to check it out. Frank, she kind of was able to walk away from that a little bit because she had that hit. These boots are made for walking. I watched the video today, one of the videos. Incredible. Chuck Negron today is 78 years old, 1/3 of Three Dog Night. Kind of took over the band in the end. Boz Scaggs is 76. Mick Hucknall, also known as Simply Red, today, 60 years old. Holding back the years. How great of a song was that? Elmer Fudd. You guys are really posting Elmer Fudd and guns gifts. All right. I'm going to go back and watch all those during the show. They snuck by me right now. Twitter, but that's pretty. All right. Our dead guy's birthday today is Jerry Stiller. I just said Ben. Jerry Stiller. 1927 to 2020. That's right. Died at the age of 92. Married to Ann Mira for over 60 years. They were a comedy team. But, of course, he played Frank Costanza on Seinfeld, Arthur Spooner on The King of Queens. But it was Zoolander for me. That was icing on the cake. Oh, yeah. I just mentioned he's the father of Ben Stiller. Jerry rocked a great life. There's nothing you can say. He ended up dying through causes at his home on the Upper West Side of Manhattan last month, only 3 weeks ago, on May 11th, 2020. And today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Jerry. On this day in history, 1949, one of the big days, because George Orwell's novel, 1984, is published. That's right. It had that all-seeing leader known as Big Brother. Yep, it was a universal symbol for intrusive government and oppressive bureaucracy. It missed the date by 10 years. Big Brother became a reality in 1994. Here's your Fader fact. In November, this is a timely Fader fact. This is timely for the now. I'm doing this just for you, Fadernauts. That's right. Because in November of 1999, the director, Kevin Smith, attended a protest against his own movie, Dogma. He even made it onto the local news. When the on-scene reporter comes up to Kevin, not knowing who he is, and says, "I want your thoughts on the movie." And his response was, "I don't know, but I've been told it's not that good." End quote. It was a protest. There you go. That's your Fader fact. It's been vetted. It really happened. That's right. Tonight, Nadine Lalich is here. We're going to be discussing her new book, Alien Experiences, Book 2, Evolution, Coming to Terms with the E.T. Presence. Tomorrow night, big show. Just like tonight, Del Bigtree is here. And then Wednesday night, Bruce R. Fenton. Thursday night is another Fader night with open lines all night long. Now, let me hit this River Moon coffee. I need everybody to get comfortable, right? Okay? What happened? What happened? How did all of this madness descend on us so quickly? And I know that for the sake of sounding old and romantic, I know that the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and the 2010s now officially are the good old days. I don't know how we could let 5 decades of progress, of knowledge, of growth just slip away in a few short months. But we did, and it was easy. Today we're supposed to be smarter, faster, better. It turns out that we are not. After decades of rapid technological growth, we are about to do a hard reset back to the Stone Age. You see, we officially, and this is not fiction, we now have years of rebuilding in front of us. And I'm sure you're asking yourself right now, you're saying, hey, Jimmy, what does this have to do with UFOs, with conspiracy, the paranormal, the supernatural? Jimmy, what's going on? Well, the short answer is it has everything to do with UFOs, conspiracy, the paranormal, the supernatural. What if we could turn back time? What if we could turn back time and visit us 50,000 years ago? What would we say to us? Right? What advice would we give? What could we do? Well, to be honest, we couldn't do anything. The 50,000-year-old version of us wouldn't understand a thing. In the last 50 years, we have made advancements that could have been understood just 100 years ago. And honestly, what would we reveal to the version of us 50,000 years ago? What? How to make fire? Possibly, I guess, but trying to tell the primitive version of us about coronavirus, about racism, about the internet, about nuclear technology, obviously, that ain't going to do nothing. Can't talk to the 50,000-year-old version of us about airplanes, rockets, space travel, satellites. What, cars? The Apple Watch? The concepts of the technology that we have today are truly magic. They really are, right? We have to look at it that way. We have come a long way in just 50 short years. Or have we? Where are we in terms of our space brothers and sisters? Now, I want you to think about this for a second. What do they see when they visit us? Is there anything that they can show us right now that could change things on this planet? Would we understand? Could we understand? Well, the answer is, and I'm stating the obvious, we could and would not comprehend a thing. Nothing. We can't. We're not there yet. Just because we have cell phones doesn't make us enlightened space beings with a seat at the interstellar table. It just doesn't work that way. You see, in the vastness of space, any advanced civilization that can get here from there has thousands, if not millions of years in front of us. And just like us visiting us 50,000 years ago, there is nothing that they can bring to the conversation right now that we would understand. Today, the version of us doesn't know how to handle coronavirus. Something that simple. We set back the progress of the entire planet back a decade or two just because we don't have the knowledge. We don't have the science. We literally did what they did for the Black Plague in 1347, which is stay at home, don't touch anything, and we'll get back to you when it's over. That's it. Nothing more. We haven't done anything for coronavirus. Face mask, they did that in 1347. It's the same thing with racism. war, divide and conquer, us versus them, hate, fighting over money and gold. We haven't changed anything about us in over 5,000 years. We are stuck with the very same mindset and refusing to move forward. Everything in the past that we fought and killed for caused tremendous destruction, disease and sickness and hate. All of it continues to this very day. Do you have any idea how primitive we must look to anyone that is observing us from the outside? We are using gunpowder today. Gunpowder to shoot lead out of a metal tube to kill people. China invented it back in 850 AD. And today, we still have to learn how not to use it, because that would be real progress. What is it that they could show us, teach us, to help us move forward? Nothing. The message of, and you know the drill, right? The message of, quotes, you are the people of Earth. You must learn how to love each other and understand that destroying your planet and hate is not the way to move forward. You are not ready yet for what we can teach you. That message is the only thing that they can say to us that we could possibly grasp, and we don't care. We don't understand that the basic way of thinking is not the way to move forward. We're not even close. So now you ask, Jimmy, what about our community? We are awakened. We know what consciousness is, right? Yeah, we're closer than most. But let me share with you a comment from one of the most awakened leaders in our community, someone who I have great respect for, who said this to me during a conversation last summer. Quote, I'm going to punch him in the throat. End quote. We're not ready. I remember saying just 3 short months ago that we as a planet were at a true shift in the paradigm, that crime had virtually stopped, that bad news had disappeared, that we're at a point where we could start over, make the changes to our world that would make a difference to our children and our future. And we still can. We are actually at that point. This is the time in all of world history when things can really change. Now, over the past week, I've woken up each day and I've walked out to my patio and I've looked over the wall that surrounds our backyard. And as I peer around, I then say to Rita, what book in Revelations are we going to live through today? And then we laugh. Although it's not Fade to Black on the Game Changer Network and KGRA, The Planet. Our guest tonight,